responder 6373, Iberia 1347.
Iberia 1347 es correcto.
Napa 9, runway use 30, wind 240, 7 knots, QNH 1010, temperature 12.
Okay, let's get the show on the road.
Clearance delivery, Ryanair 1307. Our parking position is Terminal 1, Gate 15 with the 80th request clearance.
Ryanair 1307, roger, runway 24, cleared to Lima Echo Mike Golf via the Bravo Alpha Victor Echo 2 Echo departure route, and then as filed, climb and maintain flight level 70. Expect flight level 230 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 118.8, squawk 6360, QNH 1017.
Cleared by Bravo Alpha Victor Echo 2 Echo climb 2 flight level 70. Expect flight level 230 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.8, squawk 6360. Ryanair 1307.
Ryanair 1307. Read back correct. Contact ground on 121.902.
Roger 121.902. Ryanair 1307.
Plan de vuelo, salida Ricos 2 Alfa, 6000 pies inicial, responder 6344.
2022 autorizados a puesta en marcha, Palma Ricos 2 Alfa, 6000 pies, 6344, Europa 22.
Puede rodar a parking 2, detrás de otro tráfico que está ahora mismo abandonando parking de aviación general 1 para el 2.
Bradura 001 Papa, pasamos con 1855.
001 Papa, firmo, 1855.
Muchas gracias.
I'm out for the walk around.
Ryanair 1307, squawk 6360.
Squawk 6360. Ryanair 1307.
Charlie Echo, ¿me confirma para tomas y despegues? Recibido.
Okay, now request Alex.
Ryanair 1307, Squawk 6360.
Squawk 6360. Ryanair 1307.
Puesta en marcha aprobada. Pista en uso 30, viento 2, 4015, QNH 1012.
Aprobada puesta en marcha con pista 30, viento 12, QNH 12.
Hi, the security and safety check are complete. Can we start boarding now?
Yes, we're ready.
Thanks.
Aerosoft 204, buenos días. Continúe por su derecha plataforma y amarillo al parking.
Derecha plataforma y amarillo al parking, parking 204.
Back from the walk around, everything looks good.
Iberiano 347, frecuencia torre 1855, homólogo.
55, buen día, adiós.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call either reject or continue. Standard low speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high-speed reject in the case of a fire, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there's any other condition that makes the aircraft unsafe or unable to fly. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking, or verify the operation of the RT auto brake, verify the extension of the speed brake, and apply maximum reverse thrust. I will bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist or evaluate our options, and if you could monitor my actions, make the standard rejected takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the company's standard procedures. We will then climb to the minimum safety altitude and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. All going well, the departure routing will be via the ATC assigned standard instrument departure, complying with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. We will use the noise abatement departure procedure 1. Flight directors are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
Not today.
Departure brief complete.
Sabina 78 Papa, standby, please.
Standing by.
Slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low, flaps. Too low, terrain. Glide slow. Bank angle, minimums. 500, 400.
M51 Papa Whisky, transponder 7313.
100.
Sí, sí, continúe, proceda por la izquierda, por detrás del reactor ese que tiene de frente y para partir de general 1.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear. Too low, terrain. Caution, terrain. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Ryanair 5355. Request taxi.
Ryanair 5355, taxi via Alpha to runway 24.
Via Alpha to runway 24. Ryanair 5355.
Monitor radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Muy buenas, el Nostrum 001 Papa, puesta en marcha para Turín.
El Nostrum 001 Papa, buenos días. Puesta en marcha aprobada, pista en uso 30, viento 250 13 nudos, QNH 1025. Temperatura 15, rocío 4 y cabo OK. Si está listo, autorización.
TCAS test. Pass.
Iberia 0331, datos del campo, por favor.
Iberia 0331, pista en uso 30, viento 240 10 nudos, QNH 1022. Temperatura 16, rocío 3 y cabo OK.
Valencia Europa 7207, rodaje.
Europa 7207 puede ir rodando hacia Hotel 1, se da detrás de un 321 de Iberia que está terminando retroceso ahora mismo en plataforma.
Y ahora la vista detrás del 321 Hotel 1 Europa 720.
Delta 6909, reaching holding point, call 11855, bye-bye.
Valencia ground, flightman 56 Papa India, good afternoon again, runway vacated in Hotel 2.
56 Papa India, continue to general aviation parking 2.
Negative sir, we have to refuel, flightman 56 Papa India.
Pre-flight
Okay,
checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal, auto. Window heat, on. Pressurization mode selector, auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 020, altimeter 1017.
Checked. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Eco Victor Lima, recibido. Ruedo Hotel 2, pista en uso 30. Viento 240, 8 nudos, QNH 1025. Bucar India Sierra, se da paso también a Canadair de Nostrum, que rodará detrás del Europa.
Here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
Airway 821 India, autorizado toma y despegue 30, viento 21010.
Airway 821 India, autorizado toma y despegue 30.
Watch your leg, please. Verify takeoff speeds.
52 Alpha Delta, continue to general aviation parking.
Checked.
FTX 999 reaching holding point. Call 11855, bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself and the crew, I'd like to wish you a very warm welcome aboard our Boeing 737. My name is Sarah, and helping me in the cabin today are Tom and Michelle. Please place all large items on the
recibido. Puedo rodar auténticos, cediendo paso a un ATP de Europa, iniciando rodaje en plataforma ahora. La pista en uso 30, viento 240, 10 nudos. QNH 1025.
Very good day to all, ladies and gentlemen. From the flight deck, this is the captain speaking. On behalf of the crew, welcome aboard this flight today. We're just completing our final preparations, then we'll be able to close the doors and get on our way. And shortly afterwards, the cabin crew will give you a safety demonstration, which I urge you all to pay attention to. Also, just a quick reminder, just to keep your seat belts fastened in flight, even with the seatbelt lights extinguished, just in case there is any unexpected turbulence. And also, just to mention that this is a non-smoking flight. All being well, I probably won't speak to you again until we start our descent into our destination. So until then, welcome aboard and thank you.
El coche Rico autorizado toma despegue 30, viento 24010.
Coche Rico, será toma final.
Recibe, pues autorizado a aterrizar entonces en la 30.
Autorizado.
Airway 82 en la India, ¿puede continuar el circuito?
Continuamos el circuito número 2, Airway 821 India.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes, you're clear to close.
Thanks. See you up there.
Grant. Ryanair 1307. Request startup.
Ryanair 1307. Startup is approved.
Roger. Startup approved. Ryanair 1307.
Before start checklist to the line.
Before start checklist to the line. Fuel 6.9 tons. Pumps on. Passenger signs on. Windows locked. MCP.
V2 is 143. Heading 245. Altitude. Flight level 70.
Checked. Takeoff speeds.
V1 is 131. VR is 136. V2 is 143.
Checked. CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist completed to the line.
Before start checklist below the line.
Flight deck door closed and locked. Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Cabin crew, arms lights. Start sequence is 2, then 1.
Check.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting 2. Oil pressure.
Eco Charlie 2, Charlie Eco, recibido, haga Circuito corto, por favor, proceda para final de la 30.
¿Me confirma circuito?
Si haga circuito corto, proceda para final, es número 1.
Recibido. Circuito arriba del tercero.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting 1.
While the cabin crew point out some of the safety features on board this Boeing 737. There are 8 emergency exits, 2 at the front, 1 left and 1 right.
Oil pressure.
2 doors at the rear of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right. There are 4 overwing exits in the center of the cabin,
2-3 Víctor, puedo rodar a cabeza en 2-2, pista en televisión a 30, viento 2, 3010, altímetro 10,
Belt is fastened, adjusted and released like this. In the event of sudden loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the panel above your head. Pull down firmly to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Please secure your own mask before helping others. Your life jacket can be found underneath your seat. In the unlikely event of landing on water, remove the jacket from its pouch and place it over your head. Tie the strap in a double knot. To inflate the life jacket, pull down sharply on the red toggle. There is a
Flaps
tube
5.
to stop up the air and a light to attract attention. Do not inflate your life jacket inside the cabin, as to do so will impede your exit. Further information may be found on the in-flight
Iberia
safety card.
1347, rueda Hotel 1, punto espera
Now
30.
ensure your seatbelt is
Del 1,
securely
punto espera
fastened.
30, Iberia
Your seat back is
147.
upright, your armrests are down, your tray table is up, and all window blinds are open. Thank you for your attention and we wish you a pleasant flight.
Flight controls check. Full left. Full right. Center check.
001 Papa, mantenga corto 30,
Full up.
tráfico en final y torre 18, 55.
Full down. Center check. Full left. Full right. Center
check.
Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous. Recall checked. Auto brake RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls
checked.
Dispatch clearance
checked.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Grant. Ryanair 1307. Request taxi.
Ryanair 1307. Taxi via Foxtrot Charlie to runway 24.
Via Foxtrot Charlie to runway 24. Ryanair
Clear left, clear right.
1307.
Ground, unit is Lufthansa 4326.
Lufthansa 4326, continues to head to the apron, follow the marshal to the parking zone.
Here's the apron, Commander Marshal, Lufthansa 4326.
Eco Charlie Charlie Golf India, continúe rodaje.
For Alpha India, proceed to clean aviation parking.
The cabin is secure.
Before takeoff checklist, please.
Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
6.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Ryanair 1307. Contact tower on 118.5.
118.5. Ryanair 1307. Tower, Ryanair 1307. Holding short of runway 24. Request departure.
Ryanair 1307. Line up runway 24.
Lining up runway 24. Ryanair 1307.
Before takeoff procedure.
Check.
Approaching 24.
Ready to go.
On runway 24.
Ryanair 1307. Wind 1906. Runway 24. Cleared for takeoff. Good flight.
Runway 24. Cleared for takeoff. Ryanair 1307.
Tower, Easy 8647. On final, request landing. Runway 24.
Easy 8647. Cleared to land runway 24. UNH 1017.
Set takeoff
Cleared
thrust.
to land runway 24. Easy 8647.
Thrust set. $80 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. Engage LNAV.
LNAV.
Departure. Ryanair 1307.
Up
Wind
speed.
passing
Broke up.
700 for flight level 70.
Ryanair
Broke up is set.
1307. Radar contact. Continue via the Bravo Alpha Victor Echo 2 Echo departure. Climb to flight level 70.
Via Bravo Alpha Victor Echo 2 Echo departure climbing to flight level 70. Ryanair 1307.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Ryanair 1307. Climb to flight level 130.
Climbing to flight level 130. Ryanair 1307.
Transition.
Set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 066 now.
Check after takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. auto, landing gear, up and off, flaps, up, no lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew?
Yes.
Check. Want to release the cabin now?
Yes.
Check.
You will now use your electronic devices
flight
such as
level
CD players,
230.
iPods, and
Climb and
laptops.
maintain flight level 230.
Ryanair
1307.
$1,000 to level.
Ryanair 1307. Contact Barcelona on 124.75.
124.75.
Ryanair
1307. Barcelona.
Ryanair
1307. Good day. With you passing flight level 150 for flight level 230.
Ryanair
1307. Identified.
Climbing level 160.
2017, good evening to you. Climb flight level 230.
Clear level 230, Aero 32017.
Detune the navs.
Roger. Set.
Aircraft 3411, would you spell Airbus, please?
Echo Bravo Romeo Oscar X-Ray.
Echo Bravo Romeo Oscar X-Ray, thanks very much. 3411.
1000 to level.
Indicated airspeed. SU-146 indicated airspeed 330.
146 radius indicated 280.
SU-146 reducing 280.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is the captain speaking. Just to let you know that we're currently in the cruise, and also just a quick reminder for you to keep your seatbelts fastened whilst you remain seated, just in case there's any unexpected turbulence. Speak to you again just before we start our descent into our destination. Until then, thank you very much.
Link 3068, contact tower on frequency 118.15 to back.
A2017, call Alger Control 1257.
Continue descent 5,000 feet. UNH 1013.
It's 5,000 feet, 1013 at 146.
I got a 556 now, leaving flight level 240, descending flight level 150.
Sir Condor 556.
Flight 027, approaching flight level 270.
Right, higher in 1 minute.
19027.
Maintaining flight level 229 on standard.
Checked.
You have control.
I have control.
It's 293, confirm if you have the fill inside.
Sir. for traffic separation. And climb to flight level 150 as requested. 150.
Level 150 is requested, heading 330.
Buenas tardes, Avia 646, approaching 120 Lima Port.
Avia 6146, buenas tardes, radar contact climb flight level 240.
I mean 240 to Avia 6146.
Valencia, buenas noches, Ernesto 18833.
18833, buenas noches, en contacto radar, reautorizado a nivel de vuelo 160.
Hi, flight deck.
Hi, it's Sarah at L1. How can I help you?
Hi, could you bring us some water, please?
Okay, I'll bring the drinks up in a minute.
Cambia Palma, 123, hasta luego.
Hi guys, here are the drinks.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Valencia, muy buenas, pared 257 en ascenso, nivel 123.
257, muy buenas, contacto radar, autorizado nivel de vuelo 230.
Autorizado a subir nivel 230, será finales, pared 257.
March 4356, contact approach on 120 decimal 4, right?
04, Monarch 4356.
Muy buenas tardes, Ernesto 8994, estamos en descenso.
8994, contacto radar a Pinedo, pista 30 de descenso para nivel 130.
Avenida y para nivel 130 R18994.
Buenas tardes.
1347, buenas tardes, contacto radar, proceda directo Saura y continúe ascenso para 200.
Copiamos para directo Saura y 200 a nivel, requeríamos 1.8 si fue posible.
Ascienda para 180, Iberia 1347.
Para 180 directo Saura, 1347, gracias.
A0331, llame Madrid, 13385, adiós.
385, Iberia 0331, hasta luego.
Muy buenas, Arnaus 18875.
18875, buenas noches. Contacto radar, proceda directo al borde de San Javier.
Pues al borde de San Javier directo, muchas gracias, 8875.
Buenas noches, en contacto radar, proceda astro y reautorizado nivel de vuelo 170. 0335, cambia Madrid, control en 13385. Buenas noches.
3385, Iberia 0335, buenas noches.
Europa 9003, buenas noches, identificado radar, puede proceder directo a Rebourne.
Directo a Rebourne, 00
Muy buenas noches, the airline 448. We are passing 265, descending 230, inbound follow.
Airline 448, buenas noches, radar identified, proceed to follow, runway 28, descend level 130.
30 to follow.
Continue 146, continue descent level 130.
Any 146, descending level 130.
Slow buenas noches, Monarch 027, climbing to flight level 240 to Mike Lima Alpha, requesting flight level 350.
Monarch 027, buenas noches, radar contact, climb flight level 270, initially non-standard.
Climb non-standard flight level 270, Monarch 027.
Iberia 1251, descienda a nivel 280 y llame frecuencia 3257, buenas tardes.
3257 y deseo para 280, 31251.
Buenas noches, sin contacto radar, proceda astro y reautorizado a nivel de vuelo 170.
Runway 28, QNH is 101, 2, wait for the VR, DME 28, 1012 and call you step list on final.
El último testeo clásico que le afecta al cruzar a izquierda, derecha, en curso hacia Alicante, está abandonando 135 ahora.
Tenemos a la vista, sí.
027 in order to fly on heading 350. Heading 350, level 270.
Heading 350, up to 270, Monarch 027.
Ryanair 1307, contact Madrid on 132.97, bye bye. 132.97, Ryanair 1307. Madrid, Ryanair 1307, good day, with you at flight level 230.
Ryanair 1307, roger, continue on navigation.
Continue on navigation, Ryanair 1307.
Deep 146, clear for VOR, DME approach, runway 28.
For VOR, DME approach, runway 28, I'll see you 146.
Flight 151, radar contact, plan level 230. Stay higher from Sevilla control. LTU 147, call Barcelona 133.07.
Latitude 3307, goodbye 147.
C56, contact approach on 120 decimal 4, right?
04, Monarch 4356.
Monarch 6966, call Valencia 1204, bye bye.
120.4,
Valencia, good evening. Delta India Echo Whiskey Sierra is climbing up to 120 above Costa. Whiskey Sierra, Roger, radar contact, continue climbing level 120. We are looking for higher, sir. Roger, climb level 240, sorry. 240, Delta Whiskey Sierra.
Delta Echo India 907, buenas noches, radar identified, final.
2105.
Ryanair 1307. Cleared via Romeo Oscar Lima Alpha 1 Zulu arrival route.
Cleared via Romeo Oscar Lima Alpha 1 Zulu arrival. Ryanair 1307.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned standard terminal arrival procedure, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. VREF is 143. Final approach fix is 2000 feet. Decision altitude is 372 feet. Missed approach altitude is 2000 feet. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. No APU required. We'll be using the GPU after shutdown. Descent speed and navigation radius are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
Not today.
Approach brief complete.
Level 130, direct Apollo 6966.
Puede subir para 250 ya.
Muchas gracias, para 250.
Game 3068, proceed to 8, DME 6, runway 28.
Double 2068, proceeding 8, DME final runway 28.
Valencia, muy buenas, panel 257 en ascenso, nivel
257, muy buenas, contacto radar, autorizado nivel de vuelo 230.
Autorizado subir nivel 230, 0 a finales, panel 257.
Austrian 2614, call Barcelona 133, decimal 55.
13355, goodbye Austrian 614, adios.
El Pinter 2130, estamos en contacto con el terreno, pero desearíamos completar directo para ILS 30.
Sí, perfecto, espere vectores porque es número 2, pero quería saber si podía seguir bajando en contacto.
Sí, eso es correcto, podemos continuar descenso.
Perfecto, pues en contacto puedo ir bajando para 3000 pies, Pinter 2130.
3000 pies, 2130.
Ryanair 1307. Continue via the arrival route.
Quiet, arrival.
Ryanair
1307.
Ryanair 1307. Contact Madrid on 132.902.
132.902.
Ryanair
1307. Madrid.
Ryanair
1307. Good day. With you at flight level 230.
Ryanair 1307. Identified. Continue via the arrival route.
Quiet, Romeo, Oscar Lima, Alpha 1 Zulu, arrival.
Ryanair
1307.
Claro, 250 puede subir para 250 ya.
Gracias, a 250.
Buenas noches, en contacto radar, proceda astro y reautorizado nivel de vuelo 170.
Ryanair 1307. Speed 2280.
Speed 2280.
Ryanair
1307.
Barcelona, buenas noches, panel 339.
Panel 339, buenas noches, en contacto radar, a calles, 10 minutos.
Vamos a calles y inicialmente 290, por favor, panel 339.
Recibido ascenso nivel 290.
El 290, 339.
From the flight deck, this is the captain speaking. Just to let you know that we'll shortly be starting our descent into our destination, so I'd just like to take this final opportunity to say thank you very much for flying with us today. We hope you've had a pleasant flight, and we look forward to seeing you all again in the very near future. And please also have a safe and a pleasant onward journey. Thank you all very much.
Good evening, Monic 027, climbing flight level 120 to Mike Lima Alpha.
Interior Mona 027, radar contact, turn right, heading 025 for traffic separation, and when heading, climb flight level 240.
Right, 025 and climb flight level 240, Monic 027.
Roger, continue descend, you're clear for BR DME approach. Descend pilot discretion.
I have control.
You have control.
Descent checklist, please.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 50 feet. Recall checked. Auto brake. Level 2. Landing data.
VREF 143 minimums 372 feet.
Checked. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
Buenas noches, en contacto radar. Proceda astro y reautorizado nivel de vuelo 170.
Ryanair 1307, request to descend.
Ryanair 1307, descend to flight level 210.
Descending to flight level 210. Ryanair 1307.
Gulfstream November 768 Juliet requesting further descent.
November 768 Juliet, call Valencia approach 120.1, bye.
20.1, get in.
Iberia 3602, recicle 5.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Yes, Iberia 3602.
Sky 221, climb initially level 220.
Initially 220, Skyjet 221. Ryanair 1307, climb to flight level 210.
Climbing to flight level 210. Ryanair 1307. Ryanair 1307, request flight level 160.
Ryanair 1307, descend to flight level 160.
Descending to flight level 160. Ryanair 1307.
Austrian 2614, call Barcelona 133.55.
133.55, goodbye Austrian 614, adios.
Ryanair 1307, descend to flight level 120.
Descending to flight level 120. Ryanair 1307.
Monarch 027 in order to climb, fly on heading 350. Heading 350, level 270.
Heading 350, up to 270, Monarch 027.
Ryanair 1307, descend to flight level 70.
Descending to flight level 70. Ryanair 1307.
Flight 356, contact approach on 120.4, right?
04, Monarch 4356.
Muy buenas, Aerosoft 1875.
Aerosoft 1875, buenas noches. Contacto radar, proceda directo al borde de San Javier.
Pues al borde de San Javier directo, muchas gracias, 8875.
November 768, Juliet, I do confirm you are clear now to turn left on radar heading 330, final vector, clear for approach, runway 30 Valencia.
330 for the ILS runway 30, clear for the approach.
El Pinter 2130, estamos.
Ryanair 1307, descend to flight level 70, contact approach on 123.85.
Descending to flight level 70, 123.85. Ryanair 1307.
Iberia 1342, autorizado a aterrizar pista 30, viento 270, 152.
Ya, 30, 134.
Approach Ryanair 1307. With you passing flight level 130 for flight level 70.
Wait, 1307. Continue via the Romeo Oscar Lima Alpha 1 Zulu route. Expect ILS Zulu approach runway 31. Transition Papa India Sierra Alpha Victor.
By arrival. Expect ILS Zulu approach runway 31. Transition Papa India Sierra Alpha Victor. Ryanair 1307.
Iberia 0330, continúa reduciendo mínima limpia y vuele en rumbo radar 125 por su derecha.
Rumbo 125 y reducimos la mínima limpia.
Set altimeters, please. 1016. Set. Passing. Altitude 11,700. Now. Check. Approach checklist. Altimeters. 1019. 1019. Approach checklist complete.
Main 2058, radius indicate to 258, or correction 250.
Using 250, we need 2058.
Wait, 1307, descend to 4000. QNH 1019er.
Descending to 4000. Ryanair 1307.
Kestrel 701, clear for level 270 to be established over Pisabo.
270 by Isabel, we'll go Kestrel 701.
Castle 154, you're now passing the traffic affecting you at 2903 or your position on 2 miles.
That's copied, we confirm the traffic is...
154, Roger, climb to 2900.
Climb, 0, Kestrel 154.
Spaniel 280, libre de tráfico, descenso 250.
Bueno, 29 para 250, Spaniel 280. Procedemos directo hacia Saura, ¿verdad?
805, sí, es correcto.
As we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at
The cabin is secure.
Thank you.
Iberia 0794, inicie descenso, nivel de vuelo 240.
Iniciamos para 240, Iberia 0794, abandonando 28.
Es correcto, llame ahora Palma en 118 decimal 0, adiós.
18-0,
Position.
Iberia 0794, hasta luego.
Castle 397, can I just confirm something with you, sir? I understand that we cleared flight level 250 to cross Isabo 310 below. Do you want us to leave 370 now, or can we leave at our discretion to cross 310 at Isabo?
Glide slope alive.
Reverse clearance. Listen up if you cross Calles, Charlie Lima Sierra at 310 below, and leave 370 at your discretion.
Okay, thank you very much. That's now Charlie Lima Sierra 310 below, and we'll call you leaving flight level 370, Kestrel 397.
Wait, 1307, descend to 3000.
Descending to 3000. Ryanair 1307.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
02130.
02130 es contacto radar. Proceda a Pinedo, espere pista 30. Notifique listo de centro.
la 30 le llamo listo descenso, intervención 30.
Anidar 130.
Ahora a nivel 100 y acelerando para librar 130, intervención 30.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5. Cabin crew, seats for landing. Cabin is seated.
November 768 Juliet, you may continue
5,000.
turning left and radar heading 270 to join the localizer. Right, to confirm you're clear for ILS approach, runway 30.
Measure 270 for the intercept, Juliet, clear for flight.
Wait, 1307, descend to 2000.
Descending to 2000. Ryanair 1307.
Wait, 1307, speed to 160, descend to 2000. Cleared, ILS Zulu approach runway 31.
Final approach speed. Descending to 2000. Cleared ILS Zulu approach runway 31. Ryanair 1307.
Aerosoft 8992, alcanzando 130.
Aerosoft 8992, continúa en contacto radar. Descienda a nivel de vuelo 80, proceda a calles
Gear down. Flaps 15.
Gear down. Flaps 15. Localizer alive.
Europa 7204, torre 1855. Buenos días.
1855, gracias.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Rebourne 9445, inicie descenso, nivel de vuelo 330.
Hacemos descenso para nivel de vuelo 330, Rebourne 9445.
Castle 3907, descend to flight level 250, to be over Isabo at 290 below.
Castle 397, so would you say that again?
Castle 397, descend to flight level 250, to be over Isabo at 290 or below. Well, it would be enough if you cross Isabo at 310 or below.
Okay, you want us to send flight level 250 and to cross Isabu at 310 or below, Castor 397.
Roger, that's Charlie.
Charlie Echo, para su información, el helicóptero de tráfico se encuentra sobre el vedado, ahora mismo no tenemos contacto radio con él, mantendrá unos 500 pies inferior.
Tower, Ryanair 1307. On final, request landing, runway 31.
Ryanair 1307, clear to land runway 31, slow to final approach speed, QNH 1019.
Clear to land runway 31, final
Landing
approach
checklist.
speed, Ryanair
Engine start switches.
1307.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
down.
Flaps.
Flaps 30, green light.
Landing checklist complete.
Nuestro nota 638 detrás del tráfico ligero sobre el umbral entre mantener a 30.
Final approach fix, height checked, missed approach altitude set.
Cleared.
Checked.
Europa 7212, se autorizado a aterrizar pista 30, viento 240, 7 nudos.
Autorizados a aterrizar pista 30, Europa 7212.
Stable.
Italia 084 Golf, clear to land runway 30, wind 240, 10 knots.
Clear to land runway 30, Italia 084 Golf.
Landing.
Checked.
Nuestro nota 638, buenas, mantener corto de pista.
Speed brake up, reverses normal.
Ryanair.
Auto brake disarm.
Check.
60 knots. Check.
121.7. Ryanair 1307.
Eco Charlie Eco, haga espera sobre presente posición.
Espera sobre presente posición, Eco Charlie.
Okay to clean up.
Checked.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and comfort,
Master caution anti-ice.
Ryanair 1307 is cleared of the runway, request taxi parking.
Please check around your seats for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use
Fired
caution
Alpha to
when
Terminal 1,
opening
Gate
your cabin,
27,
as heavy
Ryanair
obstacles may have shifted around during
1307.
the flight. We remind you to
Ground
please
easy,
wait until you're inside the
3956,
terminal
request
to
taxi.
use any electronic devices or to smoke in the designated area. On behalf of the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. Have a safe onward journey.
Radura 001 Papa, pasamos con 1855.
001 Papa, firmo 1855.
Muchas gracias.
Contact vehicle, listo, 18:55, hasta luego.
Sabina 78 Papa, standby, please.
Standing by.
Three minutes.
Eco Víctor Lima, puede rodar a Hotel 2, pista de servicio 30, viento calma, altímetro 1015. ¿Intenciones? Recibido.
Brown, Jersey 4311 is cleared off the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Jersey 4311. Taxi by Alpha Bravo to gate 33.
By Alpha Bravo to gate 33, Jersey 4311.
NV51 Papa Whisky, rueda Hotel 2, pista en uso 30. Viento 270, 10 nudos, con IH1025.
Lights and doors.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
54 Alfa Eco, buenas tardes, adelante.
Doors disarmed, no APU.
54 Alfa Eco, rueda Hotel 2, detrás del Alfa Kilo, pista en uso 30, viento 4015, con IH 1012.
Rodamos a Hotel 2, piso 30, cuenta 1012, pico 4 al 3.
Correcto, responda 7337.
Responder en 7337, pico 4 al 3.
Ground, easy 8602. Request taxi.
Easy 8602. Taxi by Golf 52, runway 31.
Via Golf 5 to runway 31. Easy 8602.
Iberia 347, frecuencia torre 1855, homólogo.
55, buen día, Javier. De nuevo Iberia 1347, en plataforma retroceso.
Iberia 1347, me confirman el 3, ¿verdad? 1347, retroceso aprobado.
En el 3, Iberia 1347.